Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and a custom scenario from a viewer. Yes, I still do them. Yes, you can still send them in. I just haven't been recording, or if I have, there's been so much new stuff and campaigns and new hulls to look at. It's taken me a while, but live on Twitch from Boy, who's in the chat. We have this 4 battlecruisers, 4 lights against 2 battleships, 2 heavies. 2 lights, 4 destroyers. So pretty even matchup. Same techs. Let's get into design. Now, I am supposedly allowed to design any and all ships that I like, which is interesting. Now, straight away, that's a very interesting choice between the Battlecruiser 2 or the 1. The 1 is fairly, like, see this hull quite a lot, but you don't see the 2 very often. So we might go for that. How big can you make this thing? Ooh, you can make it pretty big. Alright. Oh, the towers are terrible. Does the 1 get better towers? It does. But oh no, way better. Okay, well, we'll go for the 1 then. God damn weirdness. Sometimes the game throws up at you. Unless, boy, you prefer to see the Battlecruiser 2 hull. I think I will go for the high-end towers. Just get as much accuracy as possible. You prefer the 1? Okay, cool. Well, that's good then. Right. Turbines. No spoilers. We are a battlecruiser after all. Now, let's have a look. 52 smoke. That is quite a lot. But I'm suspecting it will only... Oh, no, yeah. It's way more than that. I can only fit 1 funnel up here anyway. But I suspect we can probably get a reasonable leg speed out of this. 26 knots. That's not great. Probably is the best bet. In 26, 20, 27 knots. I suppose it's reasonably fast for 1913. I've been playing the later years so much, getting warped perspective of what's actually good. Right, guns. Probably should use the 13s. The 14s are tempting, but at a Mark 1 they have less penetration and less accuracy than the 13s. So the 13s are just flat better. Mr. Short. Fire. I mean, you can do that, like fire damage builds, but I tend not to find them particularly effective. So yes, HE is good, and it does work. But what you tend to find is that there's more about Ultimate Admiral than sheer damage output. Because you can get a lot of use out of actually sinking the enemy. Like, you can flood them out far more effectively with AP. Right, I think the casements will balance this out. Let me put in 4-inch. I'm not a huge fan of particularly enormous casement guns. Yeah. If it's smaller ones. Oh, I can. Is this the one that lets you do 2-inch? No. Rather just have little tiny dagger guns. Alright. See, this tower looks reversed to me. I know it's not. Just looks it. I mean, it gives us a little bit of a 4-weight offset. See, I wish this tower should fit back in here. I swear it should. Yeah, flooding flash fire. It's more fun to play it that way. To actually like damage the inside of the ship and get it to blow up. For me, anyway. Let's see now. Oh, no way I'm gonna fit all that stuff on there. I'm going to go for a trained crew. One thing I'm not sure about is originally when they first introduced the campaign, they said that you shouldn't get past trained with just the crew training budget. I don't know how else to put it. I'd really like to see that actually, and then you actually have to get battle experience to get past trained. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe to put them. What's the top of trained? Yeah, it's regular, isn't it? That would be interesting if there was a hard cap on that. But it seems to me if you can get veteran crews in the campaign pretty easily. Okay, that's not too bad. The armor is bad. I mean, it is a battlecruiser, but that's very light armor. I don't mind having weak deck, but that belt armor is concerning. Let's go down to torpedo level, because really you need a 13-inch belt, and that doesn't leave me a lot for the 4.5 belt at all. And I'm going to need a balancing torpedo tube. There we go. Trying to think what else could go to get a bit of anti-flood 3 can be quite heavy. Yeah, there we go. That's very advanced, the anti-flood 3. It's plus 6% hull weight. I mean, it is nice, don't get me wrong. And lets me balance the ship. There we go. Alright. That's what I'm going to go for. Boy, have you got a name for this? Range? I could change the range, but range is very nice. So I'm trying to build ships in custom battles now that are, you know, you could take and use in the campaign. Hence, you know, standard crew quarters. I don't like putting the range below standard. I mean, 17,000 kilometers is pretty good. That'd give it quite a lot of mission options. Well, the Kongo class names. Well, let's not call it the Kongo itself, because obviously it's not the Kongo. Let's have a look. Kongo class Battlecruiser, not the Destroyer. Haruna. I like that one. It's a good name. Right. Light cruiser. No. Not that. You have to do that, don't you? Jesus. It's going to be terrible, whatever it is. You know what? I'll let the AI design the ship, and then I'll fix it. Put a rear torpedo launcher on it. Just trying to balance it. Basically, that's all I'm going to do. Or try to. (19-inch). Increase the torque. I'm overweight. Rigid 3-inch foredeck. You mad? Increase the belt. You lunatics. Yeah, 0.1. That's fine. There. The AI light cruiser. Now, do you want me to design the enemy as well? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what the enemy gets. Dreadnought 1, 2, or small. Okay. Armored cruiser is again pretty normal. I think if I do this, it will get these hulls. But, boy, are there any of these ships for the AI you want me to have a go at? Or do you want me to do what I did for the light cruiser with, and I just fix any glaring issues? That might be quite fun. So, yeah, let's let the AI build the battleship. That's bad. Right. No. Let's fix that for a start. Try and fix everything else. There you go. At least it's a balanced ship. Right. Any other glaring issues? It's pretty fast. At 100%, it has an absolute metric ton of smoke interference, though. All right. I mean, but other than that, it is pretty much fixed. Even save some weight. I wonder if we reduce the displacement. can go for the smaller size, potentially, and fix the funnel layout. Because I reckon we can get this ship a little bit better. Give it oil. And a better rear tower. And probably just it's not going to suit a double funnel. Oops. Oh, accidentally deleted a gun. I think the advance is the best bet. It can't do double funnels at all. Such a weird setup. Yeah, go for a single advanced funnel. Just getting rid of those deck guns. They really don't add anything to the ship. Can keep reducing the displacement to get that speed back. In fact, can we go for a top? Yeah, we can keep making it smaller. All the way down to a minimum displacement. Should have picked that up. Da-da-da. 0.8 off weight offset. Okay. There you go. And now it's perfectly balanced. There you go. A little bit different from what the AI came up with. And it's going to have to go a little bit slower. So it's got 100% engine efficiency. There you go. 27. That's pretty respectable. Let's give it some more bulkheads. Let's give them a trained crew, so that's fair. Can't quite get standard on. Maybe if I shave a little bit off the mid deck. There you go. There you go. Fixed. I answered that question already. Send nukes. Okay. Right. Let's let the AI build a heavy cruiser. That's not too bad. Just needs its 4 weight offset fixed, basically. Take the torpedo launcher off the front. Increase torpedo ammo. No. It's not making... Well... does actually make a difference. It's just heavy. Standard crew. Trained. He's very slow. Could go a lot faster than that without going over. 24 knots. Gonna have to lose weight somewhere. Let's drop anti-flare down to 2. Push this back a bit. Shifting the tower is going to make a pretty big difference? Halfway offset. No, I need to lose a little bit of weight. Actually, we can do it that way. Shave the foredeck down. Or shave the decks down in general, because you don't need that. Go down a little bit more. Trying to keep the ship as similar as it was to the AI's vision. There you go. That's a little bit better for you. Light cruiser, off you go. Snack time and pass me. I just had a snack. It's short, so I'll wait on that. Hey, that's not bad. I mean, I don't want to look at this too much, but that just needs its funnels shifted, probably. No. Take the torpedo launcher off the front. That doesn't change it much. Fiddle around with the armor. Wow. Yeah, fiddle around with the armor. That'll do it. There we go. And destroyer, go. That's fine, except it's overweight. Naughty AI. Reduced torpedo complement for you. That does mess with the balance quite a bit. What's this torpedo doing? That doesn't even fit in there. Absolute nonsense that the AI gets up to sometimes. There you go. Look at its speed. Oh my word. Okay, yeah, sure. You can have a super slow destroyer if you want. Oh goodness me. They get a train crew, but I meant to check that on the light cruiser. Yeah, 50 trains, fine. What is this? Super slow destroyer. Well, there you go. Oh, well, this should be fun. Hey, it was an illegal ship. I feel justified in reducing their torpedo armament. Right. You lot. Screen. Save your torps. You lot form up on the Akagi. At least we've got time to form up. Enemy will be to the north. Oh, of course, the light cruisers don't have the speed to act as screens because they're rubbish. And in the way, and all my ships going everywhere. But I think they're starting to sort themselves out. I mean, the AI crippled its own destroyers. I mean, yeah, I reduced the torpedo load, but they were already incredibly slow. which is a bit of an issue when you're in a destroyer. Yeah, I think they've looked pretty good, these Japanese Battlecruisers. Spotted the ships, and at least now when I zoom in on the enemy ships, they don't look completely horrible, but they are still kind of, at least. It's like the Battlecruiser trying to pick off the battleships, which is fair enough, but why do that when there's a destroyer to abuse? Torpedoes. Chat making fun of you, destroyers. I mean, you have no ammunition left. Now I can abuse small ships to my heart's content. Had more of those destroyers. Oh, they're back there. See them. I can enable the avoid AI, of course, if I wish to. But I don't need to. They will avoid by themselves. Scare away the light cruisers. I think. Oh, back on automatic. What the light cruiser just charging in? Lunatics. Meanwhile, the Battlecruiser's hung up, desperately trying to blow up a couple of light cruisers because it can't seem to hit anything. Ah, there we go. Finally, getting some good hits in. Fine torpedoes, but I think that is a very erroneous shot. Yes, totally. Okay. The Zuho. Right, how are the light cruisers doing? fine. Amazingly enough. Right, let's get after those battleships. Launch a couple of torpedoes. There's the rest of the destroyers. Let's get the light cruisers headed towards the destroyers. It's more what I intended to be doing, rather than having the battle cruisers do everything. Meanwhile, poor old Zenton, just getting abused. There we go. Finally sinks due to extensive fire, of all things. The battle cruisers are more interested in taking out the heavy cruisers, which is a bit weird. But, okay. Let's go back up to ×5. Barrow and furnace, yeah. I've got some torpedoes coming in, but I'll put them on a void. Should be okay. And the lead ship is clear. And that means those two just... No, well, no, whatever that one is. Also has a couple of torpedoes. But it does mean that the battle cruisers can move in fairly safe from torpedo attack. Cruisers just not really doing very much, but getting in the way. Oof. Assume they're taking a couple of hits. Not very nice. To catch up. Enemy just seems to want to run away from me. Not that I blame them, but it can be a bit annoying when you're trying to record a video. Let's focus on the big ones. Big ships, please. Here's a fire going in towards the signal. light cruisers are up to. Milling around doing nothing. Yeah, look at the amount of damage they put out. Sumo, which was the lead ship, 675, 136, 20, nothing. Just useless. Zinglong trying to ram, I think. Not successfully. Might ram the Amagi though. The Amagi might ram it. There you go. Out of the way. That one. Fortunately, while you did that, oh sorry, I can't do that without too much trouble. Oh shit! The Luan must have crept up when I wasn't looking. Don't think. Come on, can avoid that. Oh, she can. Nice. Ah, thanks for the stretch. Yeah. Nah. Just ignored her. So harsh. Right. Some damage on the Battlecruisers, but it might be worth focusing down a heavy cruiser, just HE spamming it, just to get that torpedo thrown out of the way, zipping and zooming all over the place. Finally sinks due to something. Come on, give me some hits. Crying out loud. No, not on me. There we go. I know, just shoving the destroyer out of the way. Finally dealing some good damage. Good. Kagi dropping out. Back on the Battlecruisers, so we're alongside them. Really what I'm trying to do is get some flooding damage or engine damage or similar. Luan coming in again. Some good damage. frustrating. Destroy them. Make both X and Y on the Kosinga are out of commission. Their way as well. Of course, not towards the crippled ship that you can hit, but towards the fully active ship. Can I say? There we go. Good stuff. Next. The extra 2 funnels to the set. Oh, not against that though. Look at that. Gaping hole blown in the side of the ship. That's not gone well. Right, well, I guess we're going after that heavy cruiser very slowly. And I'm going to torpedo one of my own Battlecruisers. If I'm not careful. And this torpedo here, I think we're okay. Fine. Luhan again being willfully ignored by the fleet, pretty much, apart from the 3-inch gun crews, who are merrily popping away at it. Every single direction at once, pretty much. Kargi's probably just going to ram her. Nope. Not going for a ram, apparently. Goodbye, Luhan. Anyway, it doesn't look like the Zahili is just off. And where it's what his plan is. It does have some torpedoes, but it also has 4 Battlecruisers headed right for it. Monkey and Kagi can get all their guns firing. In fact, all of them can. Oh! Exploding. Another explosion. And another one. And 6. And it's that one. Ending the torpedo threats. Excellent. There we go. Not bad. If I say so myself. Pretty good. Pretty good. MVP goes to the Amagi, by the looks of it. We're doing 12,000 damage. Very nice. Main gun accuracy 16%. Akagi was a little bit better. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, that was a fun one. Thank you very much, boy. And I'll end the episode here with a very nice Japanese Battlecruiser. And hopefully I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.